Give me your initial reaction when you saw that statement from the ICPC, the initial statement it released before the retraction.
So yes, it came as a bit of a bolt out of the blue because we've been collaborating, working very closely with the Independent Corrupt Practices Commission over a number of months just to ensure that our processes are watertight and that we have real fiscal responsibility and visibility over exactly what we're doing. So it was a little bit of a surprise. However, I'm delighted that, within 24 hours of us, highlighting our surprise at what we considered to be an error, the leadership of the ICPC took a very, very bold and responsible step, put their hands up and immediately said this was a typographical error and corrected it. This is particularly important, not just because of the integrity of the organization, but also because we consider this a bit of a sacred cow agency, an agency that was set up by the president to ensure that the youth of this country get the opportunities they deserve.
And it's quite unfortunate, to be candid, that the ICPC would make such a grave error, because it's created a very wrong impression out there in the public. But it's good that you are setting the record straight now, other than what the ICPC has said. But help us to understand exactly the state of things with NELFUND. How much has been received so far? How much has been disbursed? How does it work? How does the process work?
Okay, so in terms of how much has been received, and I'll break it down for you. We've received 10 billion from appropriation from the accountant, Office of the Accountant General. We received a total of 141 billion from TET Fund, actually, funds that were ordered to be transferred to us. We've also received 50 billion naira from the proceeds of crime given to NELFUND by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. So you can total that up and get a sense of how much we've received so far.
So how many students have you, how much have you disbursed so far? I mean, you've given us the figure. I mean, what you've received so far. How much have you disbursed so far? How many students have benefited from the scheme?
Okay, so we've disbursed in institutional fees somewhere in the region of 30 billion naira. For the upkeep, we've disbursed 24 billion naira. So we have disbursed a total of 54 billion naira, and by our numbers, 293,000. So just short of 300,000 students have directly benefited, have directly received or should have received value from our disbursements.